Hey, what's up everyone? To watch this video here for Wednesday, June 3rd, showing you the SPY. Pretty impressive. I mean, every time you think, okay, it's finally going to roll over, it just keeps trudging higher, right? Here's a 5-minute chart just to show you. Let me get after hours off here. I was considering a couple after hours trades. So there you can see how strong it closed right there. Very, very impressive strength in the SPY. I had a bunch of singles today that all added up to getting my daily goal in the bank. But I mean, I left maybe a car on the table. And I'll show you that here in just a second. But anyway, teamwork's fantastic. I will go into that right now real quick. GNUS. Show you this. Look at that big breakout. My idea in the chat room, called over the mic, is when it looked like this. I said, you know what, this is coiling. There's really no catalyst above on the daily chart other than kind of blue skies-ish, but it's so strong, and you had the offering back here that you might have some shorts caught because they just can't believe it's showing this kind of strength. So my idea was over 320, stop about a dime below. I'm not going to go into what I did. I made money on it, but man, this thing ended up going out over 4. And I think we are going to see some in the trackers for our students. I think we are going to see some sells at $4 on some shares, because we talked about when I know we had some people hold on to that thing for most of the day. So, and by the way, it's trading at 452 in after hours. I also missed a good after hours setup in that, but anyway, I made a few bucks. It was a nice call. It was a low risk trade. I allowed myself to be shaken out of it after I put some money in my pocket. Yeah, it's a stupid trade, but that was probably my best call of the day. And I got, again, some out of that and then a bunch of singles on different stuff. So anyway, what are we watching for Wednesday? I'm a little bit interested in this one. ALNA gapped up and topped out at exactly 3 before closing at 271. Tomorrow, or really any day over the next week or two, if this bust through 3, kind of had resistance in this area back here too. Nice volume today. It becomes interesting. So it'll go on a chart. This one's kind of an obscure sleeper pick. It's PRTY, which is Party City. Had the gap up here and then sold off for that day and the next day. But you kind of had staring at a possible couple day high here. Was 124 yesterday, 123 today. So if you break through that 2-day high, and I'll switch to 15-minute candles, this one might get some short covering. So it's not something I'm in love with, but I don't know. I had it on a chart on one of my monitors from the gap up day, and so I noticed it today. Thought, you know what, I'm going to watch that. ARTL. Kind of obscure, lower volume stock, but a nice volume spike today, and you know, topped out at 175. Sorry, so through 175 tomorrow, maybe we overtake these little spikes here, the whole number 2, and squeeze. So I am going to watch that one. MTC, kind of an interesting chart here, although I believe it's a Chinese stock. You had the gap up here, which was about a week ago, topped out at 290, curled back up today, topped out at 290 again. Super interesting over this little consolidation from the last week or so. PGEN, really big move today. Closing well off of its highs, but look at this intraday. Look at this thing just gaining momentum here. And I tried to catch a pullback play in it, and I was not successful there either. So anyway, but with this kind of volume, should catch some attention tomorrow. Maybe we get an inflection point flag right below 4 or something. We'll see, right? We'll see what the setup looks like, if it gives us one. APRN, it's a little weird on this chart, but you had the big pop yesterday. Then today it ran and then reversed. But I still look at where it closed versus, you know, the recent low here from a couple days ago. It's still probably about in the middle of its range. So that's enough to have me put it on a chart. MYOV, an inside day today. Still pretty good range in the stock, but it stayed inside of yesterday's range, so I'm going to put it back on watch. NNDM. Nice intraday move today and closing fairly close to its highs. So we're going to keep our eyes on that one. Remember, when you watch my videos, I'm looking for stuff that I might catch an intraday trade in tomorrow. A day trader only, cash at the close every night. I don't love this one because you got a lot of bag holders. It's BHAT, a lot of bag holders from this day, and it's just starting to curl up. I threw it on the list when I saw in after hours it was trading up over $1.60. I thought, hey, maybe there is some significant news here. Maybe we do, you know, make a run at these recent highs tomorrow, and we still might. But right now it's trading at $1.37, so it's really not even, you know, it's hardly above the high of day, which was $1.35. But we'll see where it opens tomorrow. Okay, might be worth having on a chart. DVAX, DVAX. Big 2-day run, a bit of a gap down today, sold off, but then gained some of that back. Maybe interesting through 750 tomorrow. Again, all depending on what it looks like. Couple more APPS. Nothing really compelling about this daily chart, but in after hours, this ran up to over $8. I believe on earnings. As I'm babbling right now, it's trading at 750. So potential gap play tomorrow. And then GSUM. Let me double check, see if this is still gapping. Yeah, this is trading at $1.17 right now in after hours. This spike from a few weeks ago was $1.65. So, you know, if it holds up in the morning in pre-market to somewhere around where it is now, set to open, you know, somewhere right about here, maybe higher. So we're going to put that on the gap play watch list as well. We'll work together in the pre-market, add some gappers to this list. And between that and the list I just put out, and maybe some news plays throughout the day as well, we should have plenty to trade. I'm done babbling. We'll see you guys in the morning.